Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here and welcome back to Let's Play the Darkside Detective 2 of Fumble in the Dark. And when last we left off, we completed all 6 of the cases in the base release of the game. The Class of the Titans has ended. Recess is on. And by that I mean we have the 3 bonus cases, starting with Case 7, Ghost of Christmas Past. There'll be no giant tentacle monster trying to destroy the city so that they can get their favourite human Patrick back. At least I hope not. Instead there'll be Christmas antics, celebrating the season with Dooley and his family. Oh, that sounds so wholesome and definitely not full of Darkside goings on. It's full of Darkside goings on. Ghosts of Christmas Past. Note the spelling of past. Dinner's ready, boys.
Finally, a turkey looked at me funny back in July, and I've been carrying a grudge around ever since. Also, because it's the Christmas case, I get to wear a Christmas hat.
Turk eye for an eye. That's what the good book says. The good book? Turkin. It's a revenge story about a turkey with a particular set of skills. It's very good. Now, who would call in the middle of dinner? Down tools, everyone. None of us turkey until all of us turkey.
You can't be serious.
If I so much as see a scratch on that turkey, I'll frisbee it out to the raccoons in the pool, and we'll watch them dine instead of a movie. She's serious. Hello?
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, it's for you, Francis. Hello? Sorry for calling at such a bad time, Detective, but the Chief has an urgent case for you. Okay, Dooley, grab your pants.
Most wonderful day of the year, my ass.
And off goes the hat.
What's all this about, Detective?
There's a protest happening outside a citizen's house.
A protest? Then why isn't McQueen being sent? He loves to crack skulls.
The Chief doesn't seem to think cracking skulls is going to work here.
Well, turkey stays warm for 2 hours and it's a 15-minute drive home, so I've given this case 90 minutes and no longer.
Woo! What on earth?
What do we want?
To pass over!
When do we want it?
Before Passover!
I'm stumped. I don't know what's going on here. I see why smashing heads wouldn't have worked.
Yep. Seems like they're dead. Surely boarding up windows wouldn't help.
We're dead, not rude.
Point taken. What's going on here?
We want to move on. We're sick of being ghosts. It's been ages since we died. Limbo's all tied up in red tape, and it's because of the man who lives here. We want him to undo whatever he did so we can move on to whatever comes next.
That makes sense.
Where did you guys get placards? I can't hold anything. I was in a traffic pile-up between a truck delivering wooden stakes and one delivering square pieces of cardboard. I stole mine from the ghost of an activist. They protested, but it was peaceful, so I won. Yep, this truly is a weird one.
We could just go back to the car. We shouldn't leave until we know what's going on. Roderick? I'm so sorry. What happened?
Don't worry about it. I died as I lived, watching Abraham drift race stolen cars. Turns out he's not as fast on the brakes as he used to be.
And there's the ghosty woman. Oh, hey. Hi. You look... well? Thanks, it's been a while. Yeah. This is awkward, right? A little, yeah. But oh, hey, I want you to know that I didn't, fake ghost you. I for real did. Really? Oh yeah, I was gonna call. Then, well, this happened. And so long has passed that by the time I was corporeal, it just seemed, too long. I understand. So you're a ghost now. Not for much longer, I hope. You sign a petition, join a boonian, haunt a house, but it's hard to know if these things have any real impact. I cross my fingers, but they just go through one another now.
You want to talk about it, Detective?
No, not really. Let's go inside. Gary? Gail?
Oh, looks like the jig's up.
Well, we're learning stuff.
Nice place you have here. A tad more haunted than I go for, but each to their own.
There is also hat and light. Light's important. I don't want to brag, but my lights have shades over them. That's bragging. Oh yeah, sorry. Did they just let you take that home with you? Yes. Oh, we have to turn ours inside out and pass them on to someone in the next shift. My forehead is kissing a lot of other cops' sweat. Thanks for sharing that. Hey, we're in this together. We are? I don't know, maybe. Ooh, bits box. I guess it's not a builder's house without a bits box. We're required to have them by law. Mind if I take a souvenir? Help yourself. Yay! We have a heating element. Will we use it? Probably not. One heating element. The heating element's scientific name is fire. You're not wrong. Sometimes. I got that for the Wii. Never opened it. Not a loose screw, rusted blade, or oil-soaked rag in sight. I just don't know what to do with it, lad. Oh, has something happened? I get the feeling that the young kid doesn't want to work in the same industry as you. Who's the kid? That's the Wien. Gerwain. He's a right handful, always talking back to his father with a timed rebuttal and window for follow-up statements. Ah, it is my own fault. I should never have let him get in with that dangerous debating club. He's an articulate wild cannon now. Oh. Now that I built from wood and gasoline and a blowtorch. Where did you learn all this, Gary? I wish I was more handy around the house. I don't think Patricia would appreciate this. I think she would. Detective, there's a foot in here. 'Tis okay. 'Tis mine. Gary misunderstood when I said to bring me back a stocking. I hesitate to ask this, but was it naturally red? If we're not, no. Ah. So, want to explain what's going on? Not really. Why are there ghosts outside your house? I might have accidentally, mind you, broken the afterlife. Why? I wanted Miguel back. She's the light of my world, detective. And the Wien, he's got all weird and buckly since her accident at the dangerous explosions factory. In hindsight, I think that were a bad place to get work. Yeah, I think so too. You should have gone for the less explodey factory. Yeah, but they didn't have many openings. How did you break it? Well, earlier in the year, we were working at the switchboard. Heard tell down pub one night that it was used to talk to other side. Well, long story short, I used the same energy to cross over and steal a number from their ticket machine. Ghosts kept arriving, but the system was stuck waiting for whoever, me, had the current number to come to desk. I didn't. All the while, the backlog of ghosts were building up. Once it were large enough, it burst through to our side, and I had Miguel back. And a lot of other ghosts who didn't want to return. Aye, that too. How did you even get in there? I got some help from a right stand-up bloke, a mystical chap by the name of... It's going to be Mr. Wang, isn't it? You know him, then? He were able to show me how to create a back door to the afterlife. Maybe he can help me with something similar? If I can fix the machine, I might be able to get the ghosts moving again. Well, goodbye. Please, detective, if you gotta fix this, let me keep my Gale. I'll do what I can, Gary, but I can't promise anything. Hello, Gale. How come I can see you now without magic goggles? That were part of the ritual Gary did to bring us back. Made us right visible, too. That would explain it. Also tree. Built that myself out of bits of other trees. He's terrible handy, my Gary. Also boxes. Are those boxes of receipts under your tree? They're for the Wien. He's in his rebellious accountancy phase. I remember those days. Staying up late to balance books, collecting discarded receipts from bins, sneaking off to do lines. In my spreadsheet application of choice. Oh. Right. Nothing else to do here, I think. We should go. Time to go to Pier 13. Oh, look! They now have festive things. Shouldn't you have worn a jacket? Why? It's, cold? I don't feel it. Too muscular. Hey, look! A circular candy cane. Nope, never mind. Oh, you. These robot turkeys are a wonderful meat-free alternative for Christmas dinner. And as an added bonus, they come with their kill mode off by default. I think. I'm not sure it's off. Hey there, fellow humans. I hope you're enjoying this miserably cold time of year instead of hibernating through it like one of those silly, cozy bears. I sure am enjoying being wet half the day and spending the other day staring at a sad lamp to feel... anything. We as a species sure have things figured out. not sure we do.
Do you think the captain who uses this to steer has long legs or arms?
Option 3, average limbs and a big torso.
That's a good point.
These are tiny cameras I use to peep inside your home. That can't be legal.
What? I'm upfront about it.
Doesn't make it legal. What are these? I heard smart glasses were the new big thing. I wish I'd done some research before bulk buying all of these. Want one? It's on the house. I can't shift them.
Sure.
Smart glass! Yay! Not what I'm sure we'll find a use for it. A smart beaker.
If it's so smart, why isn't it working on Wall Street instead of living in your coat pocket, eh?
Good point. How has business been since the advert aired? Adequate. Can't thank you enough. Excellent. Well, this is still out of commission. Oh. I see what you have there, Mr. Wang. I have questions.
Ah, crap.
What?
I just thought of something.
What?
Nothing. Unrelated. Which of the things in Mr. Wang's shop do you like the most? I need you to answer and then leave for 5 minutes.
Dooley?
What?
Game devs in need of work. Call, please. Seriously, please call.
I think our company might be in trouble.
That definitely can't be us, right? Right? There's a note saying, gone for the holidays.
I have questions.
Christmas cookies?
Give the people what they want.
That is a thing. Your racist uncle just confirmed he's coming to dinner.
That's unfortunate.
I've always wondered what was in this box. Turns out it's a litter tray. What's in these?
No idea. It's a potluck. They're definitely not filled with evidence I need to get rid of. Can you afford to buy them all and check?
You know that I can't.
There we go then.
What's this?
Oh, that's a large brass mind your own business.
It's not for sale.
Well, that's a shame. Also, we can't move further forward. You looking to buy? If not, no looking. Those lights only have so much lumens to go around.
Oh, it's a fur boy! It's not at all what I thought it would be. It's totally what I thought it would be.
Who's this cutie? That's my cat. You know, I'm starting to think that might not be a cat.
What do you want? Aren't you banned from here for destroying those poor young girls' business?
What's this now?
Nothing. Wang, you made me do that.
Likely story, a police officer listening to a lowly shopkeep such as myself. His story checks out, detective.
Wang, Gary tells me that you helped him get into limbo. How? I need to follow him and fix what he did. There's a rift, but I can't enter. I'm alive. I want to not be alive, but only for a little while.
Oh, I'll help you with this, actually.
What, really?
Yeah, a family of Irish ghosts moved into the apartment next to mine. Their wailing is keeping me up all night. Take that spirit still there. You can use it to distill your spirit from your body. Then you'll be able to use Gary's rift. And I can come back? Probably. What am I, your horoscope?
Look, you're made of 3 basic parts, the body, the soul, and the glue that binds them. As long as you have glue left, and it's sticky, you're good. On that note, bring something to hold glue in. Fortunately, I have glue. So, I have that. I could give this to you. Another suggestion like that, and you're going on the naughty list. Alright, so we can't just give you that. Do I...
What are you waiting for? Take the damn still.
Oh, I've just got to take the whole thing. This the still?
Yeah, now look, detective. I know we're one another's arch nemesis.
That's not true.
And that I am the one slippery eel you just can't catch.
Also not correct.
And now I have you over a barrel. But I've enjoyed constantly winning this game of cat and mouse, in which I am both the cat and the mouse. Some kind of freakish mouse-cat hybrid. And you are an onlooker, too confused to catch or be caught by me.
Where is this going?
But I am feeling sentimental. This isn't how I want our story to end.
We have no story.
So one word of warning.
Whoever minds your glue, make it somebody reliable.
I call dibs!
We had a good run.
Oh dear.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
A broken spirit still. A broken spirit still what? Still haunts?
No, I meant it's unable to heat up.
Of course it's cold. It's deceased.
Right, so we're going to have to... We should actually go to the switchboard first. See what's happening there.
We're going up there. This feels like the beginning of a slasher flick.
Also, Bim.
I don't know why I expected people's trash to be more fun at Christmas. All the glitter, I guess.
Warning, this site was destroyed by a governmental body, so we left before the job was done. Any failure to continue living due to accessing the site is like totally not the government's fault.
Yeah, that checks out.
To think, if this was demolished before I could call you, you'd still be trapped in the Darkside.
Detective, I have no idea what you're talking about. Were you drinking at dinner?
Oh, buddy. Let's go in. Yep, that looks a lot like a dangerous portal. How has this not been noticed and reported before now?
Twin Lakes has a rat problem, sure, but it's the furry kind.
Ooh, pipe. This pipe still seems to have water running into it. That might be useful. The rift Gary mentioned.
So that's what the gate to hell looks like?
Not hell, the afterlife.
I was raised Irish Catholic, detective. The afterlife is heaven and hell, and nobody's good enough to get into one of them.
We also have ruins.
This is one of the tinier city-funded demolition sites I've seen.
Same. Right, so we need to heat up the still. And for that, we need to go to Gary's, pop into here, and put the still on the fire. I don't think this is the right way to heat this thing up. Okay, so not that. What about this here? I'd rather find coal in my stocking, so not that either. I suppose we could put these together. I'll just loosely put this in here, and somehow that will be enough to connect them thoroughly, fixing the device.
If this detective thing doesn't take you, you could always get work as a handyman.
We have a repaired still. One spirit still now complete with heating functionality. And now we need to use this here. I should get the still set up before I try to distill myself into it. Yeah, we should put it with the water pipe. This is a terrible idea, by the way. This is a terrible, terrible idea. If I connect this here, I should be able to get this still up and running. I hope this works.
It'd be a very disappointing case if it didn't.
That's true. Here goes nothing. I think it worked. There I am. I feel like I should be more concerned looking at my own dead body.
Why would you be worried? Your old pal me is looking out for you. Should I call an ambulance?
No, don't do that, Dooley.
No, I shouldn't. This is what was meant to happen, I think. This is so scary. I hope you're okay, detective.
Why can't he hear me? Gary's ritual mate goes visible unless... Are you messing with me, Dooley?
Oh yeah, 100%. Now go solve this thing. My turkeys are gonna stay warm forever.
I didn't die to not go through that rift into the afterlife. No, onwards and upwards. And afterwards, I guess? Okay, I'm going through. Look after my body in essence, Dooley.
Detective, it's me you're talking to. Of course I'm gonna do whatever it is you just said to me.
Right, limbo. Hopefully this won't take long. Well, I'm alone! And dead! Tinsel, maybe? Here we see early Grim Reapers, who used rakes instead of scythes. Harvesting souls was less pleasant for everyone back then. The drug test in limbo? Oh dear. Now, who doesn't have a pot to piss in, eh, Dad? Don't pet the snake! She's agitated. What's it gonna do, bite me? I'm already dead. Oh, smart man, is it? Mr. Funny Hair can state the obvious, can he? What's wrong with my hair? Look, of course she can't kill you, but she's still venomous. You'll still feel the pain, and this time without the sweet release of death to make it go away. Take it from somebody who knows. That's not something you want. Is she always like this? No, she's just hungry. We've been here a long time, and I didn't think to pack snacks before she killed me! Good point. No. No what? No talking. I can't talk and play the flute to keep her calm. Fair enough. This one is extinguished. Must have died putting out a fire. I don't think I need a ticket. That's not the bit Gary broke. I need to get to the mechanics and, well, move it up one. Hello, is anyone here? I want to talk to you about the ticket machine. Shh, you'll anger the snake. Why would anyone come to the front desk? Closed for the holidays. But I can see and hear them. They're having a festive celebration before they head home for the season. It's gotten wild. It's all I can do to stop this snake from going off on one. I can see a turquoise portal in there. If I can find the other end, I can slip into the back office and move the number display up 1. So we need to find a turquoise portal. This is stuck on the number for the ticket Gary stole. And when we come back, folks, we will end up using this here. Heading outside, trying to find a turquoise portal, and not die permanently. It's not quite how McQueen wanted to spend Christmas. In fact, I go so far as to say it's not at all how McQueen wanted to spend Christmas, but it's how he is spending Christmas. Fingers crossed we can actually come back from being dead. We'll probably be able to. I mean, Dooley's very dependable. Wait, I'm talking about Dooley here. Uh-oh. I heard that, Kiko! And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.